Hi, Spanish Fork. Are you like me, always looking for the great salad? Well, look no more because my beautiful niece Kiana is here to show you her delicious raspberry pear salad with candied pecans. That's today on Spanish Fork 17, Cooking Made Easy with June, brought to you by Macy's, the happy shopping store in Spanish Fork. Hi, welcome to Cooking Made Easy with June, and today I have a beautiful guest, as you can see. I called her my niece because I've known your family since you were just a tiny baby. Like you were like 1 or something. It's been years. It's been years, and I just love Kiana, and she and her mom, we make really, we make food because we eat a lot.
Yes.
That's the only thing I can think of.
You taught my mom all the good things.
Oh, well, we'll talk about that. But today, tell us about this salad. When I was, actually, Kiana, it's like there's a lot of versions of this. But for some reason, I don't know, when I tasted yours at the homecoming for Ammon, I was like, what? This is so good. Tell me about the recipe, how you came about and why did you?
Yes, so it's actually not my recipe. It's one of our close friends. We were at a baby blessing and his sister had made it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is delicious. I need it. So we ended up making it for the homecoming. It was a hit. Everyone loved it. And it has spinach in it, so.
I know. But the hardest part to me is really the pecans.
Yes.
But it's the most delicious, of course, you guys. And I feel like it's when you eat the pecans without the salad. But go ahead, let's show us how to make the pecans.
Okay, yeah. So the first thing that we're gonna do is you're gonna take an egg white.
Okay.
So we'll just do that here.
Look
as
at you.
Good as I can, right?
No, this is perfect. Look at how you've come along.
I know, I've learned a lot.
You're so good. Just throw it in the sink. It's
okay,
good.
Perfect. And then after that,
just
you're gonna
need... Just the one egg white, huh?
Yeah, just one egg white.
Awesome.
And if you want to double it, obviously you'll do more.
Okay.
And then you're gonna do 1 tablespoon of water.
Okay.
So we'll put that in there. And then we'll do 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
You kind of have this memorized, or are you looking over here?
Yeah, I mean, I just made them today, so I kind of have it in the back of my head a little bit.
Awesome.
But you can leave that there.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. So you'll do that. And then you want to mix it until it gets nice and frothy.
You know, a lot of people, we put it on that one, yeah. A lot of people are so afraid about when you whip up egg whites. I don't know why. It just seems like until you've done it, it's not that hard.
No.
You do have to have a decent machine with the whisk.
And this looks legit.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Okay, yeah.
So just
See,
mix that up. Yeah, oh yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. And so sometimes I like to tilt the bowl, that the more condensed it is together, the more the whisk can get into it and whisk it up. You know what I mean?
Teach me your ways, June.
Yeah. Yeah. See how quickly when you lean it and it's all nice.
So that looks pretty perfect. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That looks pretty perfect to me,
guys. Okay. You can just put that in the sink. Yeah.
Perfect. So the next thing that you'll want to do is you will want to take 1 pound of pecans.
Okay.
And you'll want to use the ones like the halves. It should say on the bag. Okay. It's not the full pecan.
Right. So this is. Go ahead. Okay. So this is a 2-pound bag. So you're just going to guess approximately. It's not going to be a big deal if it's
no.
Yeah. So
that looks
sometimes I wonder if half. Like how much a pecan thing is. Oh, do you need a...
Yeah, just a spoon. Perfect. And then we'll just mix this all. So you'll want to make sure that they're nice and coated.
Right, because we want the sugar and the cinnamon to stick to it, right?
Correct.
So candied pecan or cinnamon pecan, this is so good.
I know, just add sugar.
Yes.
Right.
So I vaguely remember. This kind of reminds me of, like I used to do this with almonds and just eat them. And you put all kinds of spices, like you put cayenne pepper or anything, and make it a tasty pecan, especially in the holidays. During the holidays, you go buy those almonds. Or actually at the football game, the BYU football game, that's my thing I like to get out there, sweet
those are
almonds.
delicious.
So you toss it all together.
Yeah, so that's perfectly evenly coated like that. And then what you'll want to do is you'll want to take a bag.
Okay.
Is this a cup?
Yep, that's a cup.
Perfect. So you'll just want to dump your sugar.
Okay, a cup of sugar.
Okay.
There's
and
cinnamon
then
over there.
you'll want to do some cinnamon.
Okay.
So it says about a half to 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. So I normally just like to do like a heaping half teaspoon of cinnamon.
Oh, so approximately like.
No
you're
exact
so more exact than
measurements
me.
here.
I know. That's more like a teaspoon right there. I might as well do a teaspoon, huh?
Right?
But that's good. Yeah, I love cinnamon. I'm very generous when I use
it's
cinnamon.
delicious. And then some salt.
Okay.
And depending on how much salt you like, it calls for, I think, 3/4 teaspoon. That sometimes tastes too salty.
Yeah, just do half. I think it'd be fine.
A half? Okay.
That one's a quarter,
This
so
is a
2
quarter.
of those.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you've made it with 3/4 teaspoon. It was too salty.
I feel like it's too salty for me, but it's just based off your preference, whatever you like.
Right. So let's just keep it like that.
So you'll just want to mix this up in the bag. Nothing too crazy about that.
No, this is so fun. I always say I love to watch cooking, even though, do you know what I mean? I love to see.
Even though you do it all the time.
Yeah.
So we could put the nuts in here, or we can just sprinkle the sugar in here, whatever you prefer.
Oh, let's put it in.
What do you want to do?
I think if you put it in here, it more evenly coats it.
Let's do it.
Let's just get this. You got it open.
There you go.
Okay, and then every time I do something like this, I don't know if you were young, you're not old enough to remember shake and bake, like shake and bake mixes.
No.
That ages me. I want to say it was in the 70s. It's all the rage.
I wasn't even thought about then.
It's called shake and bake, and they have all these spice, like flour and meat mixtures, and you put it in a bag and you shake and you bake.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
It is. It's like all over. It's a major popular.
That's awesome. Perfect.
Okay.
So yeah, once you can see all the sugars on there.
Yes, that looks so great.
Just make sure that it's all coated with that delicious sugar.
Yeah, so not too bad, you guys. And I think the next part, so we're gonna spread it evenly. You want it crispy, right? You want to make it kind of even.
Yes.
So I can. Oh, we missed out.
Oh, dang it.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, so just make it even on there. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Just like that. And then you'll cook it in the oven on 250 for an hour.
I remember when I went over there, you guys were just eating it. We had to save it for the salad.
I had to make more. What's nice about this salad is that you can just buy the candied pecans.
Right, but it's more expensive and it doesn't taste as good, don't you think?
These are really good.
Yeah. So we're gonna bake. Tell us how long do we bake it for, and what?
Okay, yeah. So you put it on 250 for 1 hour, and what you'll want to do is toss them every 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start this out, and we're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven, and then you guys come back, then we'll put the salad together and make the yummy dressing. So come back.
Perfect.
Okay. All right, welcome back. And so we have all this beautiful stuff. I love salad because it's just so many beautiful colors. So let's go ahead. We're going to, Kiana, walk us. We're going to put our food together.
Yes.
So we brought the pecans out. These are cooled already and ready to go.
Yes, we're just gonna build it now. So
Okay.
what we'll do is we'll use two different greens. We'll use romaine lettuce.
Okay.
And then also spinach.
Okay.
So we'll just
You go ahead and do that. And that's
chop
easy.
this.
Is that easy enough?
Yeah, right. And then we'll just. I mean,
awesome.
I don't have a certain way. Maybe you have a better way to chop.
No. The only thing that I find, like, see how? Yep. Go ahead.
Just right in half?
You kind of want a little bit of a bite size.
Yeah.
You don't want someone. It's too hard to eat salad when it's like this big, like, long.
Oh yes.
So you can do a little bit of more chopping. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
I wonder, do we need another one, or do you think this is good?
You know what? Let's put it in the bowl.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we can just kind of see.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. You know what? We had some spinach. Yeah, we could maybe do a little bit more if you want.
Okay. Yeah. Why not?
Kind of layer them on like that.
Good idea. All right, I'll do the cheese. I love Swiss cheese, but I vaguely remember you didn't use Swiss cheese for the other.
Oh, I did.
You did? It
Yes.
didn't taste like Swiss cheese.
Yes.
I'm not a big cheese fan, but I love Swiss cheese.
Oh, sorry.
So I didn't get grated, but we can just,
Yeah,
I'll
you can just chop it up.
Kind of slice it like that.
Maybe it was the brand of cheese I got.
I know, it just tasted, I love strong cheese. Oh yeah, that's pretty mild, but it's got some good flavors.
I'm sure you could add any type of cheese and it would be delish.
But that's what I'm saying is I don't love cheese in anything really, but like Swiss cheese, or there's this Ireland is not Irish. Wait, Ireland is Irish, right? You're Irish.
Yeah, my mom.
I forgot.
My mom
but
has some in her.
There's this cheese that's so good. And I'll do this on the side because we want to just put it on top right before we.
Yes, you'll
okay,
just want
and you're doing pears, okay?
Yes, so we're gonna
we
do.
just did that.
Yes, so you do your lettuce, your spinach, and then we're gonna cut 2 pears. And I don't know a correct way to cut this either, but we're just gonna go for it.
Yes, no, do it. How did you do it last time?
Just like this.
Yes.
You're watching
Then
it.
you're awesome. Yeah, and I think you could do, now sometimes your pears are a little bit more ripe than others. You want it kind of green, or what do you think?
You know what? I'm not the pear expert.
For salad, you can probably do a medium type pear. Even if it's a little on the green side, it would be good.
Yeah.
It's just different textures. Yeah, so I think it'll be fine. So I'm gonna cut. Okay,
That's
how much
perfect.
cheese? I can't remember.
About 3/4 of a cup.
Okay, so maybe a couple more slices.
Or however much you like.
Yeah, that's
Some
true.
people like it a lot.
Less.
Some people like less. So
Okay.
just whatever you're feeling.
So, to me, honestly, this pear salad is so popular.
Yes.
Because I saw so many recipes on it, but I feel like the difference is the pecans and also how they make that, and also how the actual dressing. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait I've tasted it before. It's so good. You guys need to try it because you have to believe us and trust in us.
Right.
Because Kiana's made it and we all loved it. It was a big hit, this particular recipe.
It was a hit.
Okay, so we have that, and so you're going to do another pear, and then you just put the raspberry. So go ahead and let me chop the garlic for the dressing, right?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Do you want it chopped or just?
Yeah, so it's just 1 clove, and you just finely chop it. And you could also, if you don't want to go through all the hassle, you could also use minced garlic, just like from a little jar.
Oh yeah. I don't know why that bugs me to use jar. It works sometimes. So no, I do it sometimes, but I tasted something in there that just tastes like a little.
Well, you
different.
would know. You would know better than anyone.
I think they have to put some kind of vinegar or something to preserve it or something.
Oh, for sure.
So maybe that's what I taste.
Do you want me to put the pears on?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it and make it look. Yeah.
So this is the best part.
Okay. The pears.
Just dressing it and making it look beautiful.
It's so fun. Look at you, Kiana.
Are you proud of me?
I'm so proud of you.
You know what? We could probably just do
the one
pear, just because the salad's a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
If that works for you.
No, that's fine. So let's put that on
put
there.
Some raspberries.
Beautiful.
Yes. And just however much you like.
Okay.
I love raspberries, so. Does that look all right?
Yeah, that looks great. We can always put some more on top and then put a little bit of cheese, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's just do it like that. And honestly, we could just leave it like that because when we need to make our dressing.
Yes,
so let's go ahead and put that right behind you over there.
Okay.
Okay. Dressing is easy, but it's a little bit of a process with the. Go ahead, I'll let you talk.
Yes, oh no, that's perfect. Okay, so with this recipe, we're gonna use red wine vinegar.
Okay.
So we have about 1/2 cup.
Okay. So you can take that lid off. So all salad dressings seem to have that vinegar, the sugar, the oil, and so you've seen the Italian way, they put the oil and the sugar. So like the Thai, we don't really eat like a dressing, I guess, but mostly we just sugar and salty and sour. But but we add a little oil. So go ahead.
Yeah. So then we'll do 1/2 cup of sugar.
Okay.
Which we already measured out.
Okay.
You just put everything into your blender.
Garlic.
Yep. Put the garlic in, and then we need some salt and pepper.
Okay.
So it says 1 teaspoon of both.
Okay.
So we'll just grab this here. Oh. Make a mess.
It's okay. We're on TV. That's why we're like,
Yeah.
oh, you should have seen.
You gotta make it interesting, right?
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I've done so many things on the show you guys have watched.
Okay.
Okay.
And then what you'll do is you'll just start blending it.
Okay.
Make sure it's on.
Okay.
On good.
Okay, go ahead. This one's on.
Oh, perfect. And you just let it mix for, a couple seconds.
Okay.
And then while it's mixing, you'll take your canola oil.
Okay.
And you'll just slowly pour it in while it mixes.
So a half cup.
A half cup, yep.
Ooh.
June, don't doubt me.
No, I'm not. Oh, yours. I would have spilled it, but she didn't.
Yep, and just slowly pour it in while it mixes.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Makes the
I love
prettiest
that
color,
red
doesn't
wine.
it?
And that's it.
That's it. That's the easiest salad.
And it's so yummy.
Just
okay.
let it mix.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. So we're going to take a little break, and we're going to come back and we'll plate it and we'll eat it, and then we'll talk about Kiana. So come back. It's interesting. All right, welcome back, you guys. Look at how beautiful this is. So let's, if you have a good dressing, you can really eat with this with almost any type of lettuce or whatever.
Yes.
And I don't want to mess this up, but let's have a little bit of salad while we talk.
Okay, yes.
Is that good?
Oh yeah, perfect.
And then some cheese. Oh, do you
want me to wait?
No. And again, we're just gonna eat the pecans.
I know, they're so delicious. Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. Okay. A little dressing.
Perfect. I want a few more pecans.
But when you're making this, usually you put dressing in, and then you toss it, and then you serve. It's so good.
Yep.
Or just put a tiny bit.
Or what I like to do is just leave a little bowl on the side because some people like a lot, some people don't. So just to please everyone,
Yeah. So I'm just going. I already have pecans, and I'm going to taste this. Oh yeah. Well, that's
that
perfect.
dressing is good.
It's so good. And with that pecan, another pecan, and the Swiss cheese. I do love this. And put a raspberry with it. It's almost like eating a dessert. Yummy.
I know, it's delicious.
Okay. Kiana, look at this. When she was, how old were you?
I was like 16.
16. So a church young women project. But do you remember the story? What happened?
Remind me.
You don't remember?
Tell me.
So Kiana made up this, and then so I remember your mom calling me, June, do you have any of your recipes in PDF? Kiana's, you guys had typed it all out, and it was all ready to go, and it disappeared. Do you remember that?
I don't remember.
It was gone, and we gotta do this fast because it was like within that week you had to turn it in. And so I remember your mom calling me and goes, ah! We were just, she just threw it all together, but it all turned out, look at this. It's got Aunt Tanya's Texas sheet cake.
Yes, it has all.
I have not tried this, but I'm going to because I love family recipes.
Yes.
It has all the what?
All the good, so certain family members make yummy dishes,
Right.
So everything delicious is in
Look,
that
my June's carrot cake.
And it's the majority of the book is your stuff.
We're neighbors, and we would just bring food and cake.
Yeah.
We did so many things together, and we shared everything, like this Czech stuff.
I know.
I love it. And then let's see, another P.F. Chang's sauce for lettuce wraps. I've not tried that. Is that yummy?
That's delish. My mom makes that. It's delicious. Yeah.
June's tilapia. June's egg rolls.
I told you it's all your stuff.
Oh no, that's funny. But honestly, I have to. This chocolate chip banana bread. I mean, so many great recipes, and it's such a legacy. And the same thing with my cookbook. We feel like it's kind of a family thing, you know. But this is awesome because they're tried and true recipes. You guys are gonna call, June, can I have some recipes? So maybe I'll start making some of these recipes.
Yeah.
Or we can have you or Tavia and everybody can come on and make some more of your family.
The whole family.
Yeah, but look at how cute she is.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
that's
16-year-old
so
self.
So another thing. So what? Now you didn't really cook though.
No, not at all.
So we were just talking earlier about her husband's picky eating.
Yes, he's a little bit of a picky eater.
Why do we do this? Why there's no screen? You just don't think about it until it's too late. No, Austin, we love you. No, but yeah, he's so funny.
I know.
So tell me what you make on the most part for him to eat.
So I actually have taken the things that he doesn't like, right?
Okay.
So like onions, like all the basic things, right?
Onions and tomatoes.
But we found some really good dishes that he enjoys.
Okay.
So Fettuccine Alfredo, that's like a staple.
Of course. Okay.
That's a staple in our house, and it is delicious. That is a good recipe.
Awesome.
I should send it over to you.
Okay.
Chicken, he loves chicken, loves steak.
How do you make your chicken?
So I actually make it in on a Blackstone, and I melt some butter.
Wait, what do you mean a black stone?
Like gosh, I'm not gonna remember what the name of it is now.
It's just a stone baking thing.
Yeah. So like, oh my gosh, I can't even think.
It's okay.
What it's called.
We'll look it up. But seasoning, just salt and pepper.
Yeah. So then I'll do salt or garlic salt, pepper, paprika, and onion powder. Which don't tell him. And then I'll melt some butter in the pan. And then let it get all, hot, and then put the chicken in and let it cook. And it's delish.
You have come a long ways. I sent me that recipe.
Yeah.
So you guys, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I love this recipe, and I guarantee you people are going to keep going back. Oh no, how to go back to make that salad dressing?
Yes, it's delish.
And it's awesome. So instead of looking it up, like even on your phone, wherever you can just look on the show.
Yes.
Fast forward it to the end and it has the recipe.
There you go.
Oh, thank you again for coming.
You're welcome.
And you want to shout out for your little son and,
and
your husband. Go ahead, and your family.
My sweet son and my husband and my family in St. George. I love you guys.
Oh, thank you again for coming. All right, you guys, till next time, happy cooking.